Welcome to Seed to Life. I hope you are doing well and keeping warm. In my last video, we got introduced to one ancient food crop, horse gram. Today we are going to see how to grow this plant in your home garden so that you can enjoy these healthy beans in cold winter to keep yourself warm. We regularly eat horse gram during winter because it is considered as a warm food that gives you energy during cold season. You can make sweet and spicy porridge from horse gram flour or sprout them to make curry. In spring, when many of my beds are free, I throw whatever seeds I have to sprout. Just like that, I threw some horse gram sprouts in one of my raised beds. In early days, you need to keep the soil moist so that the sprouts don't dry up. And you also need to cover them up with about 1/4 inch of soil or potting mix. You know why? Because the birds are not going to let them grow otherwise. They will just eat them up. Now I was growing just out of curiosity to see how this plant looks. But farmers usually treat the seeds with some fungicides before sowing them. Since I'm using organic gardening, I don't really follow this step. Just like other beans, you can treat the horse gram seeds with some microbial inoculants. And by doing that, the roots will fix nitrogen and they will improve the soil quality. Horse gram grows well in hot temperature and it is very drought resistant. So you can plant the seeds after the danger of the frost is over. The optimal temperature is about 60 to 70 degrees Fahrenheit. The spacing between the plants should be about 18 to 24 inches. In spring, we get rain continuously for days. If that happens, then the roots can't develop well and they will rot. So even though I threw many seeds in the raised bed, only few of them survived. So I think it is better to germinate them in a protected environment or greenhouse first and then plant the seedlings when the weather is optimal. Now, just like many other beans, horse gram is a vining plant. It needs support. I have a plastic net next to this plant, so it started growing on this net. And in the initial days, the growth was slower. But the temperature, as it started rising, it grew faster and faster and soon covered up almost the entire part of that fence. Horse gram vine stem is purple in color and on that develop the trifoliate leaves. That means they develop in groups of 3, just like hyacinth or pigeon peas. The leaves and the stems are both covered with fine hair that gives them a velvety appearance. The leaves are actually edible and contain double the minerals than the most common leafy vegetables. Sowing to harvest time for horse gram plant is about 4 to 6 months. Everything was going well for my plants and they were doing great in the hot summer. After about 3 months, the buds and tiny beans started forming on my plants. The flowers are yellow-green in color and they can be easily missed. Even the beans are green in color and they are hardly noticeable when they are small. I was very excited to harvest horse gram and then suddenly the temperature dropped to almost 39 degrees Fahrenheit. That is about 4 to 5 degrees Celsius. And it stayed like that for the entire week. It accompanied with the rain. That was not a good news for my healthy looking plants. And they started showing signs of cold damage and the beans also stopped developing. It happens sometimes and I feel bad too. I was really curious to harvest some fresh horse gram beans and it didn't happen. Anyways, here is one of the few beans that I harvested from my plants. And you can see the seeds are not well developed. But fully mature seed pods look like this. And after opening, you get the horse gram seeds that we eat. Maybe next year again I will give these plants a try. Let's see. A big thanks to you for watching my videos and supporting my channel Seed to Life. Please click subscribe for more such videos and updates. Click the bell icon to get notified about future videos. And feel free to reach out to me through comments, Facebook, Twitter or Instagram if you have any questions. I am posting the links in the description. I would love to hear your suggestions and would like to know the news of your garden. Happy gardening. Thank you again. See you soon.